Please allow me to introduce our guest speaker. Founder and CEO of Cogability, Jim Hoskins was an early pioneer in the application of machine learning to solve real-world problems. A University of Florida alumnus, we'll forgive you. He was on the IBM team that developed next-generation avionics for the NASA Space Shuttle cockpit, including speech recognition technology. He was also part of the IBM personal computer development team, working with top artificial intelligence research labs in New York, Paris, and London. Jim has authored over 40 books on the application of technology, including the Exploring IBM series, which has sold over 350,000 copies in 12 languages. His company, Cogability, was founded in 2015 and has a long history of excellence in helping businesses leverage technology through their publications, mobile apps, and complete cognitive solutions. As one of the first 75 companies invited to work with the IBM Watson team, Cogability leverages the latest cognitive computing technology, machine learning, and natural language processing to help businesses gain competitive advantage in exciting new ways, go after emerging markets, and develop whole new business models. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jim Hoskins as our guest speaker today.
Don't be afraid, be a leader. Guten Tag. So in the United States, when an inventor creates something new, they go to the US Patent Office and they get a patent to protect it so they can bring it to the market without competition immediately copying them. The commissioner of the US Patent Office, Charles Duell, said, everything that has been invented by now has been invented. And so we need to close the patent office. That's what he said. That was back in 1889. That was before the television, before the transistor, before the microprocessor, before lasers. And that's just to mention a few things. Also, in 1903, the New York Times proclaimed that it would take 10 million years to create an airplane. 9 weeks later, the Wright brothers flew their first airplane in North Carolina in Kitty Hawk. The whole point here is that humans are really bad at predicting the future. We always have been, and we still are today. So as a species, we have to figure out how to adapt to surprises, how to adapt to inventions or innovation that we didn't see coming. And guess what? It's happening again right now with artificial intelligence in a big way. But don't be afraid. Be a leader. Okay, so AI is an umbrella term for a lot of different technologies. Started back in the 50s, or the term was coined back then. And it refers to machines that can do things that previously only humans could do. And today, the most popular category of AI is deep learning, implemented through a system called neural networks. So a neural network is inspired by the human brain. Our brains have special cells called neurons, about 100 billion of them. Some people don't seem like they have that many, but in general, you're going to have 100 billion of those, and they're connected together into a biological neural network. That's how we all think. Well, what computer scientists did is they built an artificial neural network, and they hooked them together into an artificial neuron, and then they hooked that together into an artificial neural network. And these things, what they can do is they can learn by example instead of following a set of rules prescribed by a programmer. And this makes them extremely powerful in complex environments. So AI is probably, arguably at least, the most powerful technology ever invented by humans. And like many powerful technologies, it can be used for good or bad purposes. I'm going to turn the page and tell you some of those. So on the good side, it promises to do things like cure incurable diseases, or mitigate climate change, or even end world hunger. There's really that much power and promise behind this technology. But on the bad side, it's very good at helping to disseminate misinformation, to build autonomous weapons, and to accelerate cybercrime. So what does that mean, this rapid AI development, for the 2024 UWF graduating class? Well, it means, for one thing, that you're going to inhabit a world filled with exciting and new, amazing opportunities that are going to be hard to anticipate. And it means that you have an opportunity to guide artificial intelligence towards the good. So don't be afraid, be a leader. With AI, you'll be able to solve problems and create new business value in all new ways, in ways that no one in this room can imagine right now. Capitalism will provide the engine for value creation, and AI will provide a whole bunch of new ways to do that. It'll change the way people work, and it'll change the way businesses operate. And you are now on the front line of this innovative wave. I congratulate you on your graduation day for earning the MBA from the outstanding University of West Florida. I know your family, your friends, your peers are all very proud of you today. After I graduated from college, I went and spent 10 years working with IBM, as was mentioned earlier, on the NASA Space Shuttle program, and later on the IBM personal computer development team for IBM. At IBM, I learned a great deal about professionalism, teamwork, writing, speaking, leadership, financial management, and more. So, armed with that knowledge and experience, I decided to leave IBM and start my own business many years ago. And leaving a respected and well-paying job like that was about the scariest thing I've ever done. But, of course, I'm glad at this point that I did that. I left and I started a small technology publishing company that evolved from printed books to ebooks to mobile applications and eventually AI software. And that's when we created COG University. It's the first university in the world dedicated to teaching machines instead of humans. All of the students at COG University are AI creatures, general purpose AI creatures that we create with our clients. And these creatures are known as COGBots, C-O-G-B-O-T-S. Each semester at COG University, the COGBots sign up for classes just like you do. They take exams, and they learn how to serve as a digital employee for whoever is sponsoring that COGBot. It's been an exciting journey for me. It's not always been easy, like you would imagine, but it's worth it for many reasons for me. So what will you do from today? What verse will you contribute to the human story? So as the American poet Maya Angelou said that you find your path by walking it. I think that's true. So as you walk your path in life, wherever you may roam, I implore you to embrace AI technology and do great things with it. It's an amazing time to be alive. Don't be afraid. Be a leader.